Hello everyone, wishing you all a very good morning. Everything okay on the other side, class? Good morning, Vaini. Good morning everyone. Can you all raise hands that you can hear me, see me? Good, well done. So we are on, and I have now put your camera in front of me so I can see you, I can see myself, I can see who all are others in the class. Vaini, Sai Sarda, Darshak, Sahiti, I think a new entry probably. See, when you start something new, it takes some time for everyone to get used to. So I think people in the class over there, they are trying to get up to this new system. I am also getting up to this new system. How should I see you? How should I interact? Give us 1 or 2 days and everything would be running smooth and fine. Anyways, again, to those who are joining us online, please keep your mobile cameras off. Sit in a place where you get good network. I guess you can see me on the big screen and I look good on a big screen. Well, I will be there on that small part of that screen maybe. When what matters is what I'm doing on the board, not what I'm physically looking like. I'm just there and I'll try to make the most of it. Well, if I remember correctly, I what? We ended our class on a question that I gave you for homework, and no one sent any sort of answers on the what, on the what is that group. Disappointed, but still I know that things like this happen. You might not have remembered it. Are you checking the Telegram channel of ours? Because after the class, I'm sending you the PDF in that channel. So even if you are there present offline, please have a look at the channel because everything will be posted there, even if everything is going offline. Okay, the question was like this, if I can remember correctly. There was this block, there was this pulley was attached like this, and then we had one more block here, and I had applied a force here. I don't remember exactly the values. I think this was 5 kgs, I think this was 10 kgs. Let me call the force as 30 newtons. Doesn't matter, numbers don't matter. And what did I say was, if I assume that this is moving with an acceleration a1, this one moves with an acceleration a2. The first thing that we had to find out in the question was the relation between a1 and a2. Did anyone try it? Did anyone get the relation between a1 and a2? I know Deepak tried it, but he was just making some sort of a mistake every time he was doing it, and he tried a lot. Trial matters, answers don't. Anyone sitting in the class, did you try this? Yes or no? No one tried? Anyone who tried the question, please raise hands. Okay, I see some raise hands. Any answer did you get? Okay, you can't tell me the answer. Vahini also tried. Great. Again, for those who are sitting online, as soon as you raise hand, just lower the hand. Otherwise, the thing gets difficult. Okay, I'll give you some options so that you can tell me which one did you get. If you got anything, A1 is twice A2. A2 is twice A1. I think most of you would have got any one answer out of this. So is it number 1 or number 2? A1 is twice A2 or A2 is twice A1? Again, I think there's a problem there in the class. Is everything okay? Everything is fine? Okay. What I'm gonna do is, I got myself spotlighted. Is that you wanted? What light? Everything okay now? Okay. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Okay, so here are the answers that we are looking at. The first answer is A1 is twice A2, number one. The second answer is A2 is twice A1. Who all got number one? Please raise your hands. Number one. No one got number one. That is good. How many of you got number two as the answer? Okay, I see a hand. I see a lot of hands on the left hand side of the bench. I see a hand. Yes, beta, I see your hand. I don't see your face. I see your hand. Yes, I see your hand. Don't worry. No one in the central row. No one in the right row got the answer. Right row, no one. Central row, no one. Okay. So what I'll do now, here in the online thing, Sahiti, Sai Darshak, Sai Sarda, Vahini, anyone got answer number two? It seems no one. See, it's new days, so it will take time to get used to it. Don't worry, I'm here. So let us start. And how do we start? Number one, sketch. Fine, it doesn't matter. Answer don't matter. Trials matter. Number one is sketch. Sketch is there. Number two, isolate the bodies. Don't need to isolate because bodies are far away from each other. Number three, draw the free body diagram. So I'll start with tensions. And as usual, I start with the longest string T, 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 and T. These are, say, there are only two strings. So T, T, T. And this string will have 2T. And this string will have 2T. As simple as that. What do I do next? I move on to my green block. 10 kg block is my green block. I write the equation for the green block. Remember, this is the virtual work equation. T is aage. T is towards right. And A2 is also towards right. T and A2 are towards right. Same direction. So this becomes T into X2, T into V2, T into A2. I just write T into A2. This is my green equation for virtual work. Why I'm doing this? Because I have one equation less and I have to get the value of or the relation between A1 and A2. T into A2 is the first virtual work equation. Then I move on to the blue block. The blue block is the 5 kg block. As you can see, 2T is backwards, leftwards. A1 is rightwards, forwards. Opposite direction, angle is 180 degree. Cos of 180 is -1. So I end up with minus 2T into A1, 2T into A1. It should be X1. Then I differentiated V1. Then I differentiated A1. That must be equal to 0. This is my blue equation from here. And this is the constraint relation that I am looking at. I take out T. So what do I have is A2, the acceleration of the piche wala block is 2 times of A1. Now if I put this A1 as A, this A2 becomes 2A. That is what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna put green wala thing. Acceleration of this gentleman is A, and acceleration of this gentleman is 2A. Do we understand this? Can I have some raised hands from all of you sitting in the class, as well as Vaini has understood this? Vaini, please, thank you. What about the others? I can't do when as soon as I have this, I have raised hands, everything just disappears. Okay, I have to make adjustments for that. So what I'll do, I have spotlighted myself. I will spotlight this one as well, so that at least I can see. Okay, I can spotlight. What do I do? I pin it. If I pin it, even then I see this one. So what do I do? Okay, so everyone got this in the class? Can I did not see your raised hand because students are raising hand from here. That is why I probably need to make it bigger. Okay, okay, got it. Now remember that the question still goes on. And how does it goes on now? I'll have to draw the rest of the free body diagram. I will start with the block 10 kg. Remember, the weight 100 Newton is downwards. The normal reaction N1 is upwards. N1 is upwards. 10 kg is downwards. I can color them by pink. So I can get the pink equation. The pink equation would be N1 equal to 100. That is the normal reaction from ground on the block 10 kg. Do we understand this? Normal reaction from ground on the block 10 kg is N1. Let us go ahead and draw the free body diagram of this also. This is Mg, which is 50. Normal reaction coming here. Let me call this as N2. I will use a different color pen here. I will use the yellow one here. Yellow equation, N2 is upwards. It does not move along y-axis. N2 is upwards, 50 is downwards. So I get the yellow equation. N2 is equal to 50 newtons. That is my yellow equation from the 5 kg block in the y direction. Y direction is done. Now we will move on to the x direction. What are the equation along the x direction? What are the equation along the x direction? So it is the green equation that I'm looking at. T is forward, 2a is forward, T is aage, 2a is aage. There is no force in the backward direction. T is forward, 2a is forward. Mass of the block is 10 kg. What will be the equation for the green one? Block number 10, block number 10 kg. What will be the equation? T is forward, nothing is backward, so minus 0. That should be equal to m into a. M is 10, acceleration is 2a. That is the equation that I get for the green one. Green one is equation along x-axis for block number 10 kg. Do we understand this? I have not done anything different. I have just done the steps that I always told you to do. What is left is the blue equation. Now for the blue equation for 5 kg block, mass of the block is 5 kg. You can see a 30 Newton. 30 Newton. See this 30 Newton. Now is the use of this 30 Newton. This 30 Newton is forward. Acceleration is A, which is also forward. So 30 is forward. Acceleration A is also forward. But we have 2t also backwards. 2t backwards. 30 forwards. Acceleration is A forward. What is the equation for this block? 30 forward minus 2t backward is equal to m. M is 5. 5 multiplied by acceleration is A. That is the blue equation. Blue equation is the equation along x-axis for block 5 kg. This is how it looks like. This is how this looks like. Now I can call this equation as equation number 1, this equation as equation number 2. It is very easy to solve these equations. There are 10,000 ways of doing it. I will tell you my way. My way is pretty simple. It's very evident. I will eliminate t from here. How do I eliminate t? I multiply this equation by 2. Then I add both the equations. T will get eliminated and I will get the value of A. That is a task for you. 1 minute. Give me the value of A. Give me the value of A. Let's see who does it. What is the value of A? Here, everyone. Vahini, Sahiti, Sai Darshak, Sai Sada. Are we there? Do you get the answer? Nine by minus 10. Why he is getting minus? No, beta. Minus means acceleration in the opposite direction. Not possible. Not possible. Must have done a mistake. Must have done a mistake. Wine is saying 10. 10 is the answer. No, Winey. 10 is not the answer. I think the answer would be 40, 20, 45. 30 divided by 45. So it will be 2 by 3 meter per second square. Am I clear? Am I correct? Anyone got this answer? Can I have some raise hand that we got this answer? Well done. I see your hand, beta. Don't worry. I see your hand. I don't see your face. I see your hand. First bench, left hand corner. I got it. Everyone got this? Central row, right row. I see some girls in the right row. We got the answers. Everyone, are we confident of how we have done this? Step number 1, sketch. Already there. Now it has become a mockery. Step number 1, sketch. Step number 2, isolate the body. Step number 3, draw free body diagram. You draw the tension. You get the relation between A1 and A2. Relation is A2 is 2 times A1. So if I call A1 as A, A2 becomes twice A. Then I go ahead and write all the equations along x-axis and y-axis, solve them, stay happy, and that is how things are done. Are you confident of doing any question now? Will you be able to do it? This was the question that I started the kahani with. The story started with this question. It's definitely not going to end with this question, because now the number of questions and probably their level is going to go up. Don't have to worry. Stay calm, and you should be able to solve the next one. And here comes the next one. Now we'll solve 1 or 2 questions, and once we understand that we can solve the questions on our own, once you get the constraint relation, we will not solve the questions then. We will just find out the constraint, and I will leave the rest of the question for you guys to do while you are at your hostel. Now, this is the question. I hope we have already found out the constraint. If not, you can find out the constraint now. This is a block of 5 kg. This is a block of 10 kg. The only way this system can move is that this block goes down. This block cannot go up because there is no force on the 10 kg block which is trying to move it leftwards. This block has to go down. This block has to come forward. If it goes down with an acceleration A, this comes forward with an acceleration A2, A1, A2. The first question is find relation between x1, x2, v1, v2, a1, a2. That is the first question. The next question is find the acceleration of both the blocks and the tension in the string. If you can get acceleration, you can get the tension. The equations are correct. So we'll do one of these. Your time starts now. Let's see who does it, who gets the relation first. I hope everyone is trying the question. Sai Sarda, Vahini, Tahiti. I can see students in the class trying them, and I hope to get an answer. The first answer that I am looking at is relation between A1 and A2. Let's see who raises the hand first. First bench, last bench, who gets the answer first? Left row, right row, central row. Who cracks the question first? Everyone seems puzzled. It's a simple question. You must understand that every question is simple. If a thought comes that tells you that this question is tough, go back to thought number one. Thought number one is this question is simple. One minute more. I have some participants here as well. I hope you are trying the question. Sahiti, Sai Sarda, you raise hands, Vaini, Sai Dashtak, that you are trying the question. Yes, Vaini is trying the question. He gives me a thumbs up. I like that thumbs up. Good. Instead of waving the hand, thumbs up is good. Sahiti follows her. Good. Thumbs up is good. I like thumbs up. Thumbs up was a brand of cold drinks in India before Coke came, and Thumbs up was the number one brand. So what did Coke do to finish the brand? To take all the ownership, they bought Thumbs up, and Thumbs up became a Coke brand. Anyone got the answer after that story of Thumbs up? No one. Relation between A1 and A2. I'll give you two choices, and the choices are this: A1 is twice A2, and A2 is twice A1. Which if of this, if you got any answer? A1 is twice A2. Number one. How many of you got that answer? Number one. Please raise your hands. I see some girls on the right hand corner got this answer. Okay. No one else. Next option. A2 is twice A1. How many of you got this? So you see, democracy wins. And you win democratically. But to those who have not won, you must know how democracy functions. Okay, beta, you can lower your hand. I know that you got it. Great. Well done. Step number one, sketch there. Step number two, isolate. Already isolated. Step number three, draw free body diagrams. I'll start with the tension in the string, and tension in the string, the longest string I always draw T, T, no use but still T, 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 no use but still T, no use but still T, no use but still T. I always draw all the tension, even if it's of no use. It's a good practice, you see. Then I move on to 2T. Then I move on to 2T. Now I can stop here. And now I will try to find out the relation between A1 and A2. 5 kg is here. Green block. 2T is upwards. A1 is downwards. T is upwards. A1 is downwards. I can have the virtual work equation for this block. The virtual work equation for this block will look like minus 2T into A1, because the angle is coming from here. T goes away. I have A2 is twice A1. I forgot to write 2. Right. This gentleman is, remember, do not make a mistake here. This gentleman is A, and this gentleman becomes twice of A. One part of the question is done. Let us move further ahead and solve the other part. Let us complete the free body diagram. 50 kg, 5 kg, so 50 Newton is downwards. Let us write the equation for this block. 2T is upwards, 50 is downwards, 50 is downwards, 2T is upwards, and acceleration is also downwards. Downwards, upwards, downwards. The equation for this block becomes 50 downwards minus 2T upwards is equal to M. M is 5 into A. A is the acceleration. This is the green Hulk, green equation. 50 minus 2T is 5A. Let me call this equation as equation number 1. I hope you all got this. Now let us move on and continue with block number 10 kg. Remember, weight is always downwards. Mg, which is 10. You will have normal reaction N1 or N. Let us write the yellow equation. Yellow equation is equation along y-axis. N1, it does not move along y-axis. This block, remember, the other block moves. This block doesn't move. N1 becomes equal to 100. Now you will wonder, sir, why are you writing N1 always? There is no need of writing N1. N1, no one asked. You will understand the importance of N1 when you move on to friction. because friction has got a lot of things to do with this environment. Anyways, let us move our thought back on the question. T is forward, two-way is forward, nothing in the back. T is forward and two-way is forward. What is the blue equation for this block? The blue equation for this block is T equates M is 10 multiplied by 2A. This is the blue equation along x-axis. This is equation number 2. You have equation number 1, equation number 2, two equations, two variables. You should be able to solve it. Number of ways of doing it. I'll do it my way. This is multiplied by 2 and then I add it. As soon as I do it, I get the answer for A. Can anyone tell me what is that answer for A once I do this? What is the answer for A? Multiply equation number 1 by 2. No, multiply equation number 2 by 2. Add, 2 will get cancelled. What is the answer for A? I am getting the answer for A as, I am getting the answer for A as 50 by 45. Am I correct? So that becomes 10 by 9 meter per second square. That is the final answer for acceleration. Once you get the answer for acceleration, you can put it in any of the equation. You can put it simply in this equation and you will get the value of tension in the string. So what is the moral of the story? First of all, let me know. All of you got this? Understood this? Yes or no? Viney understood this? Yes. Yellow shirt, I got it. I got your shirt now. Everyone at the back, Sai Darshak got it. Well done, Viney. Anyone got this? Good. Now, the moral of the story here is, if I can get the relation between A1 and A2, constraint relation, rest of the question is easy. Rest of the question is what we have been doing for so long. So now what we will do is we will only find the constraint and we will not solve the entire question, because entire question we have done it so many times. So now we will just find the constraint relation. We will just find the constraint relation. Got it? And we will stop the question here. After that, I will leave it to you to solve the question. Here comes the next one. I will only ask for the constraint relation. Rest of the question, I will leave to you to solve it. Maybe this question, I would make the equation, because this might just look a bit more tough. Why a bit more tough? Because now for the first time, instead of two blocks, for the first time, instead of two blocks, you are going to have three blocks. Good. Well done. 10 kg, 20 kg, and 5 kg. How is this system going to move? Everyone understands that. Yes, Viney, you will get, don't worry. Everyone understands that. Understand what? This will move down. There's only no way this can move up. This can move down. This will move here, and this has to move here. Now, if I call this as, let me write x1. If I call this as A1, downwards, A2, rightwards, A3 is leftwards, A1 is here, A2 is here, A3 is here. The first question that I'm going to ask you is, find the relation between A1, A2, and A3. Give you a minute to win it. I hope I told you the story about minute to minute. Your chance to get all the glory. A1, A2, and A3 in quota, when you have such certain questions, I might have told you, they are known as chocolate questions. The questions which are tough are known as chocolate questions. Why they are known as chocolate questions? Because if you solve them, you can claim a chocolate. So this is the chocolate question for today's class. Vahini has given me an answer. 2 times A1 is 2 times A2 is equal to 2 times A3. That means A1, A2, and A3 are same. No, beta, that is not correct. But good that you have tried. What about the others? Are we trying? Hemant, I think is new in the class. Sahiti, Sai Darshak, Sai Sarda. Then I have 2 roll numbers. 3000 something, 3000 something. Vahini, 2009. Are we trying? No one is trying. In the class, at least people are trying. And I don't know why is the problem with the light. Sometimes the class is so bright, sometimes the class is so dull. Be comfortable in whatever you are. If you like, put lights on. If you don't like light, put them off. Doesn't matter. Which one you like better? You like this one better or the dark one? I mean, it's up to you how you see the screen. It's not up to me. I can see your faces even if it is dark. Which dark? Don't worry. A1, A2, A3. Anyone with an answer for this chocolate question? Who will give you a chocolate? The sir present in the class will give you a chocolate. So I'll ask him to get a bag of this small chocolates. And if you solve the question, he will be giving you a chocolate for one question. Anyone? A1, A2, A3. The right answer. So the chocolate question is going to die. If I don't get a raise hand in 1 minute, the chocolate is going to go away. See, chocolates are very good to taste, good to eat, but they are hard to earn. No one seems to crack the question on chocolates. So the chocolate question goes away. I'll eat the chocolate myself. But then, even if I eat the chocolate, I have to tell you how to solve it. Do we have to do anything extra, anything special? No. There's nothing extra, nothing special here. The only thing that is extra or special here is that there are 3 blocks. Doesn't matter. 2 blocks, 3 blocks, 5 blocks, 10 blocks, 15 strings, 20 strings. Doesn't matter. Let me start with the process of solving this. First step, sketch. Already there's 2. Isolate the bodies. Already isolated. 3. Draw the free body diagram. I'll start with tension. T, 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 and T. 1 string done, 1 left. 2T, 2T. That's it. What next? Nothing next. I will apply what? Virtual work principle. The green one, A1, 5 kg block. 2T is upwards. A1 is downwards. 2T, A1, 2T, A1. Angle is 180 degrees. Angle is 180 degrees. So what do I get? Minus 2T into A1. Do we understand this? Minus 2T into A1. That is my green virtual work coming from here. Let us now move on to the blue block. I call this blue block. Block number 2, A2. T is आगे and A2 is also आगे. T आगे, A2 आगे. What is the virtual work principle for this? T into A2 into cos of 0. Cos of 0 is 1 plus T into A2. That is my blue thing coming right from here. Remember, in most of the cases, this was equal to 0 because there were only 2 blocks. But here they are not 2 blocks, they are 3 blocks. So I have to give one step more. Don't worry. The pink one comes. T आगे, leftwards. A3 आगे. I mean, it's not आगे, it's पीछे. I mean, it's backwards. But again, they are in the same direction. So what is the equation for this one? Plus T into A3. Now all the blocks are done. Nothing else moves. This is equal to 0. This is the pink one. And this is the constraint that you get. It might look a bit different. It is looking a bit different because there are 3 blocks. So the constraint is A2 plus A3 is equal to 2 times A1. That is the constraint relation. Do we get this? When I have some raised hand that we got this. Nothing has changed. Only one block has come. Good. I got everyone. Well done. What about the right hand corner, the right hand benches? Left one are there, central benches are there, right hand benches. At the back, I see someone in blue shirt or t-shirt or what. Did you get it? Yes, beta. See, I have all seeing eye. I can see everyone. Even if I'm not there, I can see everyone. A2 plus A3 is equal to 2 times A1. That is the equation. Now the question arises, sir, how do I solve it? So I'll just give you a way of solving this so that you don't get trapped. Let us start with the green block. Let us continue what we were doing, writing the equation of this green block. So the only force remaining is 50 newtons, which is downwards. Please listen to me very carefully. You will get this sheet. Don't worry. 50 is downwards. Remember, I have not called A1 as A, A2 as 2A because I cannot say that way. They are not 2 blocks, they are 3 blocks. So I will call them A1, A2, and A3 only. A1, A2, and A3 only. 50 is downwards, 2T is upwards. 50 down, 2, 3 up. A1 is down. A1 is down. Remember, A1 is down. So what is the equation of this block? This block, the equation is 50 downwards minus 2T upwards is equal to mass. Mass is 5 into A1. That is the first equation, the green equation. Do we understand this green equation? I can call this equation as equation number 1. Equation number 1. What next? I move on to second block. For second block, remember the weight is 100 downwards. Normal reaction is N1 upwards. I can make the yellow equation along. I can make the yellow equation along y-axis. Remember, this block does not move along y-axis. So the yellow equation, which might not be useful now, but it will be useful later on, N1 will be equal to 100. That is the blue equation. That is the yellow equation along y-axis. Don't need it now. We will need it later on, but we'll have to write that equation. Now let me choose which color. Okay, this one. Now we have to move for this block as well. So this is 200 here, N2 here, upwards. It does not move in the y-axis. So this is the orange equation or whatever color it is. I am colorblind, I don't know colors. So N2 is upwards, 200 is downwards. So this equation becomes N2 is equal to 200. From there, you can calculate the value of N2, which is not required now, but it will be required in due course of time. Now let us look at the equation which we require for the 20 kg block. T is here and A3 is also here. So T becomes equal to MA. M is 20 and A is A3. That is the pink equation from the pink system. T is equal to 23. Remember, there are 3 blocks, so the question becomes a bit more tough. This is equation number 3. T is equal to 20A3. I'm only left with one more equation. That equation will come from the blue block along x-axis. T is aage, A2 is also aage. What is the equation for this block? T is equal to MA. M is 10. A is A2. That is the equation for this block. This is the blue equation. This is the blue equation. I call this equation number 2. I have equation number 1. I have equation number 2. I have equation number 3. And then I have equation number 4. So there are 4 equations that has to be solved simultaneously. How to do it? There are different ways of doing it. I'll tell you my way of doing it. My way is, up till now, what I was doing was eliminating T. Up till now, eliminating T. Up till 2 blocks, eliminate T. When it becomes more than 2 blocks, it becomes easier to eliminate A. Here it is A1, A2, and A3. So eliminate all of them together. A1, A2, A3, I'll eliminate all of them together. How will I do it? Just common sense. I'll tell you my way. You can do it by your own way. Common sense. See, how do I do it? I'll just use a different color pen so that everyone understand this. What color pen should I use? Which is different. I will use black use so nothing will see. I will use this. No, no one can see this. So this one. Okay, I've used this gray pen to see my way of doing it. Here, as you can see, there is 2A on the right hand side, 2A1. 2A1 is on the right hand side. So what do? I find the value of 2A1. How do I get the value of 2A1? Here I know the value of 5A1. 5A1 is this much. 5A1 is 50 minus 2T. From there I can get the value of A1 and multiply it by 2. So I will get the value of 5A1. Got this? So I multiply this equation by 2 by 5. Do we understand this? I multiply this equation by 2 by 5. I will get the value of 2A1. A1 is eliminated. Here I have 10A2. Here I only have A2. So I'll find the value of A2 from here. How will I find the value of A2 from here? Divide this equation by 10, or I can simply write A2 as T by 10. A2 as T by 10. And I will put this value here. I will put this value here. A1 and A2 both are eliminated. How do I eliminate A3? Similarly, here I have 20, A3 is T. From here I can find out the value of A3. A3 will be T by 20. A3 will be T by 20. I will put the value of A3 here. A3 is also eliminated. A1 eliminated. A2 eliminated. A3 eliminated. Takak. You will get the value of T. I will leave that task to you, how to get it. Else you can devise your own ways of doing it. This is my way. And if you practice, you can tell the answer straight away of T. But you have to practice. The more the number of questions you do, the better are your chances of understanding those questions and find your short ways of doing this. This question in entirety will not come in JEE Mains. This is not a question for JEE Mains. This is a question for JEE Advanced. And since it is a question of JEE Advanced, it will take some doing. 3 blocks. Normally you have 2 blocks question. This is a 3 block question. And that is why the equations are more. Do we understand this? Can I have raised hand that we have understood this? How I made the equation, how I've got the value of A1, A2, and A3. I did not get the value of A1, A2, A3. I got the relation between A1, A2, and A3. Then I made the equation of all the blocks. Then I have told you my way of solving this question, eliminating A1, A2, and A3. I also told you how I have eliminated A1, A2, and A3. Is it all clear to everyone? Anyone has any doubts? Now can ask me. Else I will try to find anyone in the class if anyone has a doubt. Watching the class, if anyone has a doubt, please. Okay. So now I'm doing where you have to find. Once you get the what to do with that constraint is your wish. And I have a question. Block number 1, block number 2, block number 3. Remember in constraints, on that this block also moves down with x2, but this block moves up one, and the rest two are downwards. Tell me the relation between x2 and x3 in your hostels right now. It is simple, trust me. On the online platform, Vahini, Taisarda, Heman, are you trying the question, beta? Vahini gives a thumbs up. What about the others? Students are getting connected and disconnected because of the network issues. Sit in a place where you get good network. I always insist on that. Let's see how many happy faces I see. This is not a chocolate question now because chocolate question is always a question which is new. Once I give a new type of question, then it's a chocolate question. If it is not a new type of question, it remains a normal question. You get nothing out of it. You only get happiness. And happiness is unmeasurable. I can't measure the happiness. It's an abstract noun. No one got the answer for this one. X1 is upwards. X2 is downwards. X3 is also downwards. 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 X2 is downwards. Okay. If anyone got the answer, please raise your hands. No one? I have one, I think, first bench pink shirt. It's very hard for me to see your faces, but it's small. Okay, so at least I have one student who got the answer. Great, great. That's a good start. Vahini has got the answer as well. X1 minus 2x2. Maybe you're doing a mistake, Vahini. I think you got the answer correctly, but probably you have written it wrongly. So let us start with this one. 3 blocks. Don't worry. Let us start with step number 3 straight away, right? Because step number 1 and 2 we are done so many times. So let us start with, oops, wrong color. Let us start with step number 3 straight away. T, don't need, but still 2T, T, 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 don't need 2T, but still 2T, T, and T. Okay, here, 2T and 2T. This is how it looks like. I just have to find the constraint. So let us start. Let us start with the green one. Green one is always number 1. Number 1, green one, T upper, X1 upper. What is the constraint? What is the virtual work? T into X1. I differentiated once. V1, I differentiated twice. T into A1. Green is done. I move on to the blue block. Blue is always number 2. T is upwards and X2 is downwards according to the question. So I'll have to make the constraint according to that question. So it is minus T into X2. I did not color them. This is green, this is blue, this is green. So far, so good. The only block remains is the third one, which is always pink. 2T upwards. x3 downwards, 2t upwards, x3 downwards, minus 2t into x3, that will be equal to 0. This is the pink one coming from here. This was the blue one coming from here. This was the green one coming from here. That completes my trilogy. This goes away, this goes away, this goes away. What do I have is x1 equates x2 plus 2x3. You can differentiate it once. You will get v1 is equal to v2 plus 2v3. a1 is equal to a2 plus 2a3. How many of you got this answer? Please raise your hands. Wow, so many. Great. This is a tough question. Trust me, this is not an easy one by any means. By any means, it is not an easy one. That means you have understood. Well done. You can lower your hands. I've seen everyone. Your camera is right in front of me. If you have done this question, Vaini, well done. See, with time you improve. This is a question which can only come in JEE Advanced, but see, you are able to do this. So congratulations. Well done. Now comes the next chocolate question. And when it comes to chocolate question, you must understand that the question has to be different. That is why it is chocolate question. So now comes the chocolate question, and let's see who can do this one. Question number 4 or 5, whatever, I have lost track. Okay. This is how the question looks like now. You'll say, what is the difference here, sir? You'll see the difference. If this block moves down x1, velocity is v1. This block will move aage because it is subjected to a plane. So it can only move along a plane. x1, v1. Can you tell me, all are 2? All are 1? No, it has to be 2. x1, v1 downwards, x2, v2 forwards or rightwards or whatever you call it. Can you tell me the constraint relation or relation between x1, x2, v1, v2? You cannot get a1, a2. I'll tell you why you can't get a1, a2. In such cases, you can only get relation between x1, x2 and v1, v2. Your time starts now. If you want to win a chocolate, this is the question that you get. Chocolate question for the day. The second one for the day. I hope everyone is trying the question on the online platform. Sai Sarda, Vahini. Yes, Vahini is there. Vahini is very active nowadays. Good. I'm seeing a lot of improvement in Vahini. Vahini, well done, beta. I'm very impressed with students who work hard and who try. Well done. And I hope that everyone takes inspiration from students like Vahini, Hannah. Hannah, are you there in the class? Can you raise hands? Where are you? Santosh, probably is not there. Santosh, Deepak, they are working very hard. Girls also working very hard. Satvika, I think she responds a lot. Now, since they were not in the participant, I don't know. So you must be sitting somewhere there. Work hard and you should be able to achieve your target. X1, X2, V1, V2. Has anyone got the constraint relation between x1, x2 or v1, v2? Please raise your hands. Something has changed here. What has changed? Anyone? The change is very evident. Vahini has got an answer which looks not 2x beta. It cannot be 2x. Not 2x. It is x2. If it is x2, your answer is correct. Well done. You have won a chocolate. If it is not 2x but x2. If it is 2x2, then you have won a chocolate. Yes, you have won a chocolate. If it is x2, not 2x1. Anyone in the class got the answer for this one? Okay, I'll give you the chocolate question is done now, because for chocolate question I don't give options. So I give you two options. Option number one is x1 is equal to x2. Option number two is x1 is 2x2. Option number three is x1 is 2 times x2 cos theta. Option number four is x1 is x2 cos theta. Option number five is x2 is x1 cos theta. These are the five options that you have. See, this is my game, so I can give you 5 or 6 or 10 or 7 or 8. I don't have to give you 4 or 5. 4 always. So, anyone got any answer? X1 is equal to x2. Anyone for that option? No one for that option. X1 is twice x2. Anyone for that option? No takers. This is just like the, what do you say, IPL ka, that boli, tang 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 tang, auction. Anyone for x1 is twice x2 cos theta? Option number 3. X1 is twice x2 cos theta. Green option. No one. Fourth option, x1 is x2 cos theta. How many for this? Viney has raised their hands for it. I have got a lot of people. Democracy wins, but does democracy win here? X1 is twice x is x2 cos theta. What about the last option? X2 is x1 cos theta. No one for that option. Viney gives a thumbs down. And the correct answer is option number 4. That is the correct answer. X1 is x2 cos theta. Congratulations if you have got this answer. Something had changed in this question. What had changed in this question? Most of you, chocolate. Yeah, the chocolate, Vahini, I'll send you the chocolate. Don't worry. Don't worry, I'll send you the chocolate. Send me your address. I'll have to parcel it somehow. I'll send you the chocolate. Or what you do is keep a count of how many chocolates you have won. So Vahini has got number 1, and I think some of you have also won there. Keep an account. When I come over there, I'll give it to you personally. Number 4, something has changed. The angle was there. What will change by that angle? Since the class is over today, we will see it in the next class. And if you can do this question on your own in the first attempt, trust me, you have done exceptionally well. And I'm very proud of all of you. So I'll meet in the next class and we'll see what had changed in this question. I think most of you know this. If you join the class and you don't get the answer, you did not get the answer, please ask your friends. They will help you out. They are your best teachers, not me. Your friends know you. They will help you in a better way, which I can or never do. So trust your friends, study with them. If you got the answers, well done. I will send you the sheets. The sheets, I don't know, there's something wrong with the sheets. I'm not able to get them made. Even if I don't get them made, I'll try to get some sheets for you and I'll send it in your group today. By evening today, I'll send it in your group somehow. Based on constraints only, I'll send you a sheet. So see you there in the next class. Tomorrow is your test. So NLM has started in the test. So you'll get question on NLM. So try your test. It's a bye-bye from me. See you on Monday, Tuesday, whenever your class. Stay happy. Take care of yourself and maintain social distancing as you are doing now. Well done. Take care, beta. Bye-bye. Wrap from my end.